Hey guys, welcome back to the Banner Saga. I'm Madbird, and let's just get straight back to it. We arrived at Strand to collect the King's tithe, and intercepted a attempted coup and thwarted it. And then we met up with our buddy Vognir, who is travelling back to the Val capital Grofheim, and we've agreed to caravan with him. So let's do it. We are ready. You follow Moga and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there is nothing of the sort, just frustrated, tired people. It summarises Strand well as a whole, you think? So now we're travelling. That was Strand. We're just leaving it. So at the top here, you've got your renown, which you use to upgrade your troops and heroes. You got your options. You got how many days have passed. So, well, that was the second day right there. You got your number of Val. You got a number of fighters. I think fighters are humans. I'm not sure what clansmen are. And you've got your days of suppliers, which the more people you have, the faster your supplies run out. The caravan stops for a day. A gift, says Mogir, cracking open mead casks, from our gracious friend, Governor of Strand. Hours pass, with raucous laughter, as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Let's toast to Vognir. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Val. The others join in. Luden's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Vognir. Let's chat with Vognir. Thanks for the speech, slows Vognir. That was it. Oh no, there we go. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Mogir. I thought the damned governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. I'd have taken the job for you too. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after this business with Luden? Hopefully the boy goes back to Aberrang, on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hakon. You don't like the life of a diplomat? Ha! Don't you miss the fight, Uben? You down your mead instead of replying. Vognir slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this... Pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be, warriors would follow you for what you'd done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Val. They've always been muddy, Vognir. Vognir stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Mogir is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Luden stalking your direction. Stalking in your direction, I'm assuming that's meant to be. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Vognir. You're needed. Ah, it's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Vognir releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on the map. Now this, I have an enormous boner for. I love maps. And this is very pretty. World map. Click on the map to then drag on the map to look around. A portrait icon shows where your caravan is in the world. You can also click on any location to get some history about it. When you're done with the map, click the X at the bottom of the screen. So this is the world, and pretty much every single one of these locations you can click on to get some more information about it. So the Fladavalor Plains. In the First Great War, men and Val clashed most frequently here in the open fields of the Fladavalor Plains. Some bad blood still exists between the families who have lived several generations in the area. Eventually, the Menders and the traitorous Val Eventually, the Menders and a traitorous Val named Karl pushed the rest of the Val forces back to the Red River, where they remained deadlocked until the war ended. It's the Red River there. Karl Schuss, there's Strand. As close to anything as to a bastion of racial tolerance, both men and Val compete to scratch out a living in this, the biggest trade city along the west coast. Many people still believe the god Denglir watches over it, granting good fortune. Which is why the guy is like constantly being attacked and tried to take out the picture by Kuru people. So yeah, this, as soon as I got up to this bit, I was like, oh god, I'm going to enjoy this game, because this is an amazing amount of detail, and it is just very pretty, and... Okay, so we're here. We are near Karlsfjord, which is the fjord splitting off into Val territory that was named after Karl, the only Val to ever become a governor of Strand, albeit only for a short time before the title returned to the human families whose ancestors originally built the city. I'm going to stop reading these because I could honestly probably just sit here and read them for like several hours, but that wouldn't be too interesting. We head north, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand, going to be a long march. You should have drunk last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Skogr? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the long ships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skogr, a half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden exhales through his nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off too. Luden's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks, Vognir. Thanks, Vognir. Let's get moving. Another half day to Viderfell, if we're lucky. Man, all these Scandinavian names, I'm fucked. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by clicking the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in a mock battle. Click leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back on the road. Honestly, I'm ready to leave, but it wants us to check out the hero's tent. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. No, that would be Gunnulf. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. I guess I have to rest to get him back up because he's pretty badass. The Warhawk uses his massive weight to sweep his weapon around himself, hitting multiple adjacent targets. That's pretty cool. Promote. The greatest warriors. Can I select one of these? No. The greatest warriors on the battlefield are those who live past their first battles to start a journey down the path to legend. Promote. And promotions cost renown. So yes, I would like to promote him for 5 renown. Let's give him... another willpower. And can I give him another level in his skill? No? I can't? What if I... Why can't I? Oh, I'll just give him a bit more health and a bit more willpower. None of these guys can... I think that's where you put an item if you have one to equip, but fortunately I don't. Okay. Okay, so we want to rest to get him up because he's badass. Let's do that. Where's the rest? There it is. There we go. So now he should be all okay. Sweet. Let's leave. And on we go.
Vedufell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
I think this thing down here, this sort of oxen-looking weird thing with that weird back legs, is a yox. Whenever you hear someone mention a yox. By Haderborg, that's a lot of Val for some missing cattle. What? Couple of days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up in the hills carrying them away. Don't know many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scalfings out there, maybe? Could they have Val working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. I should do different voices for these guys, but I'll probably just butcher it. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting around as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's a silver for any food you've got. For hundreds of Val? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up, you hear that? Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. So Luden is off on his own with... These are the dredge, by the way. These weird, like, stone golem looking guys. You can make waypoints. Confirm the move. Spearmen can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Press tab or... This is sort of making me do it because you're about to see what happens. Deflected attackers do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. And down goes Luden. Just as backup arrives. What can Hakon do? Sundering impact. Let's do that. Okay. Mulgir. Let's get Mulgir over here. Won't be able to get to attack this round, but you can get in position. Now, Gunnulf. You're a heavy hitter, boy. Which is why you can only do 1 armor damage. Oh, that was not nice. Okay. Let's armor the... Get rid of armor the fuck on this guy. Oh god, no! Not again! Let's finish off his armor. What is this guy's... What's Bring the Pain do? Break damage to target, +1 return the favor 1 round. What damage was it? Break damage, okay. Ah, okay, but he takes the damage back as well. Bang! That was a good one. What a dick! Break armor again. Finish him off. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to the active ally. Let's give it to this guy. Bang! And bang! Done. They would regret ever crossing your path, if they weren't dead. Hakon promoted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, renown. You're trying to get yourself killed, Luden? What are they doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy? What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes over to where Vognir lies, face down. The future Vile King lays motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Vognir is dead. Chapter 2. Cut with a keen-edged sword. And this is where I stopped playing last time, so from now on it's all new to me. God, that map, man, is so fucking pretty. So over in Skogr, or Skogr. Where did that thing come from? Shh. Stay close. I think it saw us. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with the dredge. Like, that one had a deer, so I'm assuming that it eats, but they sort of look like they're mechanical. Deployment happens before battle. Click on your characters, Rook and Alet. I guess Rook is the guy, Alet is the girl. To move them anywhere within the blue squares. Click ready when you like their positions to start the battle. Just get them like that, I guess. Careful, don't get too close. Oops. Starving dredge. Splinter. Attack the adjacent dredge, also take damage when hit with for arm 3 damage or more. Tremble. The Scourge uses his weapon to summon an ally to the battlefield. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Fuck it, we're both ranged, guys. Let's just wait here. There we go. Break his armor. Fool! Have you never seen a dredge? Break their armor first. I'm learning. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Why are you oh, good diagonally. That seems like a lot of effort when he's just standing right there. Let's back up. Thread the needle. What does thread the needle do? Hit all units between the archer and the target in a straight line, and +1 to arm damage. Let's do that. Oh, I don't have any targets. That was a waste. But now... Crack! Just fucking baseballs him in the back with a battle axe. That's pretty badass. 3 whole renown. Was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yokes bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance in that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. Forget this. Skogr. Forget the supplies. Let's go back to Skogr. If we hurry, we can gather them before more dredge appear. Yeah, let's try and gather them before more dredge appear. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No. We have to try. Be quick. Alette calms the yokes while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. Supplies represent the food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in a caravan, the faster the supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left in the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. A teeny tiny little caravan, or cart. Look how beautiful this is, I mean, seriously. This game is just fucking stunning. I feel like I'm cheapening it a bit by saying, this game's fucking stunning, mate. God, blimey. If this game was a person...
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
I'm guessing that's Rook, then.
So his voice is sort of like this. Not like this. That is nothing alike what it sounds like.
Oh dear God. I'm just gonna do him in my normal monotone. Yep. There's some dredge. So creepy. Ivor. The enormous vial in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Hunter Master? Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge, everywhere. Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it! They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams. From the outskirts, people are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in this group of fighters. Eagle, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. I don't like him. No, wait. I want to help. No, fuck it. I want her to fight. Why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. I have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Fuh. Eagle, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until everyone's inside, then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. So I guess we're gonna go check out the houses on top of the hill. These ones over here. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. You hear misplaced laughter nearby. Past a pile of corpses, a man is single-handedly holding back 4 dredge with a battered spear. Behind you, Trigvi, shouts Ivor, who shoots you a dour look. If Trigvi is known for being a madman, at least is the sort who can hold a spear in the right direction. He smiles a mile wide when he realizes he's going to have to fight your way out of this. Change the turn order. I want the archers at the front so they can, like, get in position, I guess. Let's have him there. He looks pretty badass. That's a nice moustache. You can go at the back. Oh no, I don't want him. I just want him at the back. Ready. Oh, I forgot what I was doing for a second there. Let's spread the archers out a little bit. Put this guy here. I'll put this guy in the middle. I'll put him over here to intercept the big fucker. Ready. Break armor. Speaking of the big guy, what is he? Dredge Stone Guard. Oh dear. Yeah, let's go up here. Why not? Break armor. Sick. He's got a lot of armor. It's vaguely terrifying. Why would you do that? Why would you hit a girl? You horrible person. That's pretty badass. Finish him off. That's what you get for hitting a girl. What's his thing? Stone wall. Okay. Oh, jeez. That looked painful. Get rid of some more armor on that guy. Oh no, the archer. Oh god, not again. I'm just getting everybody killed. When I said that I'm not fantastic at this game, I was not being modest. No, don't stonewall. Take a bit more of armor, please. What does Mark Prey do? All allies within range automatically attack the target. Oh, I like that. That is very cool. That is less cool. What an asshole. Actually, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Because this guy can just murder this guy dead. Oh, hang on, what's his thing? Impale. I don't need to use it right now. I need to remember it for the future though. Ooh, that was not good. Oh, no, he's dead. Down he goes. I'm fantastic at this game, guys. Take out as much of his armor as possible. Is he gonna die next turn? There you go. But then this guy's gonna die. Nice. Your renown grows. Ivor has been promoted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Renown. Difficulty. Thank you for noticing how crap I am at this game. You take stock of your handiwork. Think I'll stick with you, lads, says Trigby. Unless you got other ideas. Ivor grunts something non-committal. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds, Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. Keep watch. As you turn to head back, a colossus appears around the side of the house. It silently looms over Alette. Its face an emotionless, stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Get out of the way, Alette! You scream Alette's name. She snaps to attention, confused, but does not dive out of the harm's way as you had imagined in your head. Suddenly, Eagle is between the dredge and Alette. His shield above him, the black stone mace falls. Eagle's shield crumples, and so does the boy underneath it. A moment later, Ivor is there, his sword run through the neck of the dredge. He's gone, says Ivor, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Alette gasps, her hands to her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Ivor remarks. See if you can find anyone, and then meet me at the Great Hall. Okay. That is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're enjoying Madbird playing the Banner Saga. It's really, really pretty game. I literally cannot stress that enough. Look at this shit. Oh, God. So pretty. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Have a good one, guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.